guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this GIGI Hadid makeup look from Rihanna and PUMA's collaboration for New York Fashion Week's Runway. I had a lot of fun doing this look and it's very simplistic but also it's very glamorous as well. So if you want to know how to achieve this look then please keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started. So today I'm going to try out a new foundation. This is a Marc Remarcable foundation and I'm in the shade 22 Bisque Light. Bisque? It's spelled like Bisque. I don't know. But I don't know how the foundation is going to feel on my skin. This is a brand new like foundation. I don't know if it's the right shade. I've tried it a little bit, but not also worn like a full face of it. I just like swatched a little bit on my face. Also, my skin at the moment has been super dry because I think it's just because of like the weather in England. My face is going to look oily on camera because I've put lots of moisturiser on, but my face is extremely dry, and obviously with wearing makeup it's hard because the skin around like my eyes and my cheeks is really dry. And I've heard this foundation is amazing, like it's full coverage and it does the job, but I've heard that on dry skin it's not really the best. But let's just try it out today. So this is the bottle. It's actually quite heavy, the bottle. You just take this top bit off and it's got the little wand for you. So what I've heard is that you apply it straight on using the wand. So I think I'm just going to dab this onto my forehead and other areas. I've seen people put it on the forehead and they've done like 3 dots on the middle, but I'm not going to apply too much or apply it how I usually do, where I put it on the back of my hand and then onto the brush and then onto the face, because apparently you don't need a lot of this, but it is my first time trying it, so Lord knows I need the full coverage. I'm just going to put a little bit on my forehead. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, this foundation literally covers everything. Have you guys just seen what this foundation did to my forehead? Oh my gosh. This foundation is everything. Oh my god, like, oh my god, are you guys seeing this shit? The foundation colour's a little bit yellow. I wish it was a little bit on the cooler side, but I'm okay with it. That's literally 3 dots. Okay, now I'm just going to do a little bit on my face. I'm going to go 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Wow, this foundation, guys, it is crazy. I'm absolutely in love with this. I mean, of course it is a little bit yellow by itself, but when I contour and highlight and everything on top, it might look better. Well guys, this is the first time trying this foundation on camera ever, and honestly I'm amazed by this foundation. It is so full coverage. You guys didn't see me put a speck of concealer on before applying this foundation, and usually when I'm doing the full coverage look I have to apply green concealer to the acne. I sometimes have to put rose concealer around my eyes because of my eye bags, but this foundation is so miraculously good. I'm so impressed. Okay, next I'm going to highlight. I'm just going to use this Mehron Celebre Cream Foundation. I don't know what shade this is because I think there was a shade like on the back and I think it's like got scribbled off or something, but it's a really like highlighted white shade. So the reason I'm using more of a creamy foundation underneath my eyes is because normally when I apply like my matte concealer and stuff like that, the concealers are more drying and underneath my eyes are already so dry at the moment. So I need a more creamy formula underneath there that's going to sit well and also give a lot of moisture. Now that I've highlighted the high points of my face, I'm just going to blend it all out using my black damp beauty blender. Now that I'm highlighted for the gods, I'm just going to contour using these Kryolan TV Paint Sticks in the shade 5W and DE. 5W is my transition colour and DE is the shade that I go in to chisel it more in the cheekbone. The reason I'm highlighting and contouring so strong is because I'm trying to do this GIGI Hadid makeup look from the Rihanna PUMA Runway show, and GIGI Hadid is a model and I am literally a pancake in clothes, so I need to sculpt this face. And now I'm just going to blend out the contour using this Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Also, I forgot to tell you guys like how to get the hair look. So all I've done is literally just, basically I wet my hair and then I was drying it a little bit, but then what I did is I put some hair gel in it and then dried it again and put some hairspray in it, so now it's like slicked back and it also looks a little bit wet, but that's sort of the effect that we're going for. Okay, so before we set the highlight and the contour shades on my face, I'm just going to lightly dust this Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder. Mine's in the shade 003, which is in the shade Peach Glow. I'm just going to dust it with this buffing brush by Real Techniques. Okay, so now we're going to set the highlight. I'm just going to use my Mehron Powder Puff and the Ben Nye Super White Professional Loose Powder. I'm just going to take this and set it underneath my eyes, this middle part of the forehead, the nose, the chin, and maybe a little bit of the Cupid's bow, and maybe underneath the cheekbone as well. So basically everywhere. Okay, so now that highlighting is all done with the powders, we're just going to move on to contouring with the powders. Okay, so my transitional contour shade today is going to be this Illamasqua Eyeshadow in the shade Heroine. So I'm just going to lightly dust this on. Now that the transitional contour shade has been placed down, I'm just going to go in with a more in-depth shade. Then I'm going to be using this MakeupGeek contour pan in the shade Infidelity. Infidelity, yeah. It's for a cool, fair skin tone, which is perfect for me. I'm just going to chisel the cheekbone out more using this Real Techniques sculpting brush. Okay, so whilst this white powder is just setting underneath my eyes, I'm just going to move on to eyeshadow next, and I'll brush this off later after I've done the eyeshadow. Okay, so the eyeshadow look for this makeup look is really not that difficult. It's literally just a cool tone brown eyeshadow look. It's not even that like sharp or dramatic, it's actually very light. So I think I'm actually just going to go back in with this Illamasqua eyeshadow in the shade Heroine because it is a cool tone brown. And I'm just going to lightly go in the crease a little bit and just start building it up. Okay, so now going back in with my contour shade that I used to chisel the cheekbone even further, I'm just going to go in and use it for this look because on the outer edge of Gigi's eye, it sort of wings upwards towards the eyebrow a little bit. It might just be a face shape, but I also want to add a bit more of a darker, pulled up outwards sort of winged edge using darker eyeshadow. Okay, so next, I can't really tell by pictures, but on her lid, it looks like she's not got any product on there, like it just sort of looks natural. Also in the inner corner, there's a bit of shimmer, so I'm like confused because I also want to think that like maybe on the lid she's got a bit of shimmer. I'm gonna add some highlight on the lid anyway because it's not gonna be anything like colourful, it's just gonna be single nude colour. So today I'm gonna be using MakeupGeek's Shimmer Eyeshadow Pan. I'm just gonna use a flat brush and apply it on. I'm also gonna apply this in the inner corners as well. Sorry about the face that I pull as well, like I literally have to open my mouth so wide when I'm doing this. Okay, now I'm just going to use this Real Techniques contour brush to brush away the white powder underneath my eyes. Okay, so I'm actually quite sad because my skin is drying out, and because I've set the highlight with the powder, it's almost like stuck the powder to like the dry patches of my skin, so it almost looks really weird and textury here, like someone's tried to wipe off my makeup. I think it'll look that bad on camera, but when I do apply my setting spray, it might sink into my skin and sort of give it that moisture, so it might just hide it. It's done it a little bit underneath the eyes as well, which I'm quite annoyed about because my skin normally never does this, So next I'm just going to go back underneath my eyes with this Illamasqua eyeshadow in the shade Heroine. Because there is sort of a light smoke underneath the eye, but it's not extremely smoked out. Okay, Okay, so I'm just going to go in with that Illamasqua eyeshadow even more using this Real Techniques accent brush. Okay, so this product here is what's going to make the smoke that we've done underneath the eyes stand out even more. This is the NYX Wonder Pencil. It's basically like a concealer pencil. Also, you can use it on your waterline, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Because Gigi has like this sort of shade in the waterline, like a nude shade, because it's not white, it's just nude, I think. It probably is just like this product, so... And we're all done. So I do apologise for that angle. I had to get really close to my mirror, like down here. Okay, so next I'm just going to do brows. Brows are really natural in this case. Ooh. Okay, so for my brows today I use these 3 products. These are the 2 Rimmel London eyebrow pencils, and they're in the shades 002 Hazel, which is a lighter one, and 001 Dark Brown, which is a dark brown one. And to finish my brows I'm just going to be using the Gimme Brow Benefit Brow Gel in the shade medium/deep. Towards the front of my eyebrows I use a lighter shade, so I'll use the Hazel shade, and then towards the outside I'm going to define my brows even more using the 001 shade. Okay, so next I'm just going to take this Eco Tools eyeliner brush on this end of the brush. It's a duo end brush, so I'm just going to use the eyeliner side. And what I do is the lines that I've just put down on my eyebrows, I blend out with this brush. Okay, so next for lashes, I'm just going to be using this Maybelline Lash Sensational Lash Multiplying Mascara. And of course, I'm going to be curling my eyelashes. I love this look because it's not got any lashes involved, so it's literally just your natural lashes. And I low-key enjoy that because it sort of takes the attention from the eyes, and also it'll add more attention to the hair and the lips once they're done. Wait guys, I forgot to put on the Gimme Brow Gel. What am I doing? Oh, I'm 10 steps ahead. I don't even know where my head is today. Today I'm just going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in the shade Starlight. I'm using this because it's more of an iridescent white highlight as opposed to a warm highlight, because this look is very cool toned, and also it's very cold. It's not supposed to look like some kind of like summer look. Also, there's a lot of highlight in this look. So for example, like the brows are highlighted at the tip of the nose, and also the cheekbone is highlighted like all the way up here, and also like all of this area. Okay, so before going on to lips and the hair, I'm just going to spray some of this MAC Fix Plus setting spray just to sort of settle into the skin base and give me that dewy glow. So I'm just going to line my lips today with this Revlon eyeliner pencil in the shade Black, obviously. Okay, now that I line my lips, I'm just going to use this Lime Crime Velveteen in the shade Black Velvet. And this is a liquid to matte lipstick, so I'm just going to apply this on right now. Okay, so now lipstick is all done, and I honestly love this liquid to matte lipstick. Okay, so now we're getting on to the last part of this makeup look. So Mehron sent me this product in the post, and this is what actually was used on the PUMA Rihanna models. This is the Mehron liquid makeup. So when you open it, it has a little brush on it, but I'm not going to use the little brush because we've got to paint my massive head. So I'm just going to use an actual paintbrush, and I'm just going to pour a little bit of this into a bowl and dip the brush from in there into my hair. So I've never tried this product before. I don't know if you have to like sort of pile it on, like let it dry, add more, let it dry, or if it's going to be super pigmented. Knowing Mehron, it's probably going to be super pigmented. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay guys, so that's the complete finished makeup look for this Rihanna and PUMA Runway collaboration for New York Fashion Week. This Mehron hair paint is so good, like it actually came on so pigmented. You didn't need to use a lot either, like a little bit went a long way. Well guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit like down below and be sure to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!